Bonjour mon ami and welcome to the slowest sim driving live stream on YouTube. We have ourselves an open lobby this evening. We're starting with some group 3 and moving to group 2 as the evening progresses. We've got some of the usual suspects in. Mickey, Marty are here. Also Chris Char is here. Some people we haven't seen before. Roscoff. Let's know Zap Brannigan. So, you know, it's a nice mix. Fabulous. Okay, so let's advertise the stream. And hopefully I might get somebody else. We'll have to wait and see. Check we've got some audio, because that's always handy. We've got some audio, so nice one. Let's grab that link. I've plugged the wheel in and tested it for a change. It actually works. So that's amazing. Let's see if I've got somewhere in here I can just drop this. Let's have a look. Open lobby and stream up. That's not actually my Discord, but we'll leave it there anyway. What else have we got? We'll we'll just leave that there, and then we're going to my Discord. That's it. We'll get my unable. Oh, nice. We'll get my inability to speak out of the way first. I can't even speak enough to say that. We'll add everyone in this because it's my Discord, lobby, and live stream up. Paste the link. There we go. Start with a nice short race, a 10-minute jaunt around Dragon Trail Gardens in Group 3. Let's grab ourselves a Group 3 vehicle. Let's see what we've got. Where's that Mustang? There's that Mustang. So there's the oh yeah, the Audi is the car I have to go before this time, because I had a look at the Audi in VR. I was thinking about doing a VR video, having a look around the liveries, but I wasn't happy with the way the recording went. So I ended up not actually doing that. It didn't look as nice as I'd liked it. It was Naz and Dean. Dynamic duo. Are they a duo? I don't know. I don't think they are. But they're here. They're gonna steer. I hope they don't spill their beer. Just waiting for Naz. There we go. We'll say them both together. Nice to see you again, guys. Nice to see you. To see you. Nice, as a very famous man used to say. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Even got my gloves handy. I am actually prepared for a change. I've also got a big glass of H2O. Oh, it's magic. So we've got 949 subscribers at the moment. Creeping towards 1,000. Which means times 9 time multiplier, times 4 tyres, times 9 fuel. So fuel could well be an issue this evening. Let's have a quick look at these liveries before we actually get on track, because we've got some people we haven't seen before. Let's have a look. So we've got that lovely Genesis livery there. Zap Brannigan, we haven't met before. This is a very smart livery, which could well be a replica. If it's not a replica, then it's very well designed. Further back, we've got Roscoff. Let's know. So Marty, I think I complimented Marty on this livery last week. It's very pretty. Again, looks like it could be. Could it be a real car? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that's actually. I think that's a design made by Mickey or Marty. We've got Naz. I think Naz has got a new livery. Perhaps touched his livery up. Let's have a look at the side that hasn't got damage on it. He's put it back into the pit lane. So anybody else? No. Okay. I'm running without a livery on this car, which is a pity because a good livery is worth about half a second. Ooh. Can we get away with softs, do we think? Have I got softs for this car? I have. Let's slap some softs on it and we'll go with that. Boom. Boom. We have got random weather, but I don't see any kind of rain clouds around. I'm not going to start the race just yet because Dun Brazil is just joining the lobby. He's an A-rated driver, so potentially the quickest driver here. Potentially. Rating and everything. Sometimes you can just grind that rating. Something I gave up on. We've got a couple of E's, so hopefully they're not going to be too disadvantaged. A quick look at messages, see if anybody is planning a trip over. I don't see any messages, so let's go and get this underway. Let's start our evening. For those who are interested, I'm once again driving with the Mazda R9 and my my trusty old ES wheel. I've got the Mazda CRP pedals, that beautiful load cell that has made me so much faster. Playing on PS5 with a LG 34-inch G-Sync monitor. Got the old Razer headphones. Got HyperX microphone. Hair's falling out, coming out of my chin. The longer my beard gets, the less I get up here. So it's good. We've got just a tad of traction control. Do we need to manage the fuel? Well, we'll find out. We've got no sign of rain, which is great. Get that radar up, and let's go. Yes, for once I've even changed the camera view ahead of time. It's amazing, I'm almost prepared. Oh, it's Chewy, just turned up. Oh, Chewy, what timing. Just scoop ahead of Roscoff. Oh, this chicane is so good. Whee! Somebody actually came through me then. That was a good trick. That's got everybody warmed up, and into the Croatian sunshine we go. Nice. Somebody trying to go around the outside, didn't quite work out for them. Oh well, these things happen. It's a very tough hairpin to make it past that if you're on the outside. Naz there looking dangerous. Plenty of space because I know he's quite a fiery driver. There we go, come on through. There he goes. Way! And then we'll get a Dean into the side of us. I don't think he expected me to close the door on him there. So we'll get up behind Naz as close as we can. Oops, perhaps not that close.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Kevin. How the devil are you, sir? He with a very questionable work ethic.
Hey.
And hey, PS Kid. Nice to see you both. What on earth is that going around the outside? That's Chris.
Very well, thank you.
Excellent, excellent. That's what we like to hear. I had a look at those decals, but unfortunately we had visitors and I didn't get time to actually use them. So next week we'll have some new decals on the cars by Kev. Sad to see. Well, so far Chris has spun off behind me. We're having about half an hour of Group 3s, which I think is going to be like 2 races, and then we are going to go Group 2. And we're going to have some mandatory stops. Yeah, it should be fun. Because we've got a really strange number of subscribers, we've got a very strange tyre and fuel usage tonight. Oh, Naz just carried way too much speed there. Had to back right out. Back up into 6th.
PS5 update, damn it.
Oh, what? Whoops. Hey. She's lively tonight. Does that mean you're coming to join us, Kevin?
Sweet, I wish I was there.
Oh, again, PS Kid. The time will come. Whoops, that was awful.
Of course.
Yay. We could get behind Dun Brazil. I think he backed out of that a little bit. But unfortunately, I couldn't quite get the grip to get out of that corner. And that's made up some time on me. Here he comes, going to go around the outside again. Oh! I think we may have made contact there. It wasn't a hip and shoulder situation. I think when I put the power down, the back end of my car stepped out and just nudged Naz.
To turn on the PlayStation, and I saw the magic smoke from the back.
Oh, come on. What's going on with your PlayStation? Thought it had just been fixed. Just changed engine mode slightly.
Now smoke this kid.
Oh, gosh. I have to go full on short shift, I think, to get to the end of this race. Whoa! Somebody phased through me again. Somebody's a bit laggy back there. Whoever it is in the Hurricane, I think it'll be Roscoff. Oh, here comes Chris. Good line, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, we've gone out wide. Can we get underneath him? Oh, it comes back to the apex, just blocks us off. Smooth move. Not quite got the horses to power past that BM. Have to try it elsewhere. Oh, Roscoff once again. It is definitely lag. It's causing him to go through people because he's just appearing in all kinds of straight faces. Somebody off. Who's that? It's Zap Brannigan. Off into the grass looking for Kiff. Good luck. He's left the room. Ah, bless. Whoa! Roscoff once again in the middle of it. This time pushing Chris to the outside, letting Naz through. Let's keep an eye on him, and Kev's made it. Kevin has joined the fray. I've got 2.2 laps of fuel. I'm going to need exactly 2 laps of fuel. So we're going to be all kinds of short shifting and, you know, lifting and coasting. Maybe even turn the engine down for a lap. Somebody's pitting. Who's that? Dun Brazil heading into the pits. I'm going to go the alternate way. I'm just going to try and eke out the fuel I've got. Big lift and coast through there. Oh, Roscoff, Chris, and Let's Noah all getting into each other. You know if there's some action going on, Chris is there. He's like an action magnet.
Of course. Went to turn on the PlayStation, and I saw the magic smoke from the back. Are you now smoking?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Chris.
What a coincidence, I just started to race to relieve my stress.
Good evening, a row of dice. You hitting the Wangan tonight? Oh, Roscoff there. Wasn't quite sure where he was. Okay, 1-6. I think I could turn up the engine for the last lap. Oh, Dean's out wide. Let's see if we can get him. Turn the engine up. Back to the radar. Gun it for the end. The usual suspects there up at the front. Mickey, then Naz, then Marty. Looks like Naz and Marty are having a really colossal battle. I'm hoping they're fuel saving so we can get in on that.
I've got 141 wins now. I'm on story 42 round 2.
Nice. Oh, these two saving fuel. We're not. I don't think Chris is behind us.
It's only 3 PM here.
Oh, of course it is, yeah. It's 9 PM here. Way, Chris. Once again, showing me how to drive the BMW, a car I do not get along with. I think that's Naz out of fuel. I think Marty's struggling with fuel. Oh.
This baby got much fuel.
I may have just shoved Marty out of the way there really unceremoniously, so I can get my my one podium of the evening. It's all downhill from here. Chris Char coming from very, very far back to get a second place. Mickey really doing the business up at the top there. I feel bad for Marty, I do, but you know, that was my bit of track, I'm sorry. I think Naz perhaps had fuel worries. Dean having to recover after going out very wide earlier. Don't know where Let's Noah and Roscoff are. Oh, that's where they are. I wonder if they're both pitted.
Roscoff is crazy.
Roscoff is crazy, I agree. We're going to keep an eye on Roscoff. We'll give him one more race, and if he turns out to be a liability, we'll send him on his way. That's a 4-star ticket. That's probably going to be the small pile of coins or suspension for a car I don't have. Yay. So we'll have one more race in the Group 3s, and then we'll go for something a little bit faster. So, what could be a good race in the Group 3s? Just keep striking this beard, it's getting so long now. I feel like some sort of master from a martial arts movie or something. Group 3. So we're thinking somewhere that doesn't have weather, and somewhere that doesn't suck. Let's do 10 minutes of Watkins Glen. With random weather. Goodwood, says Super Squid. You get in this lobby and we will do Goodwood, sir. Also, nice to see you, Squid.
Anyone knows how much the McLaren 1 franc GTR 97 is these days? On my way, IE. No, we won't.
Yeah, we will. Goodwood in Group 2s.
Nice to see you too.
Nice to see you. To see you, nice. For those who don't know, Super Squid, the commentator over at Amigos Race Team Media, and a jolly nice bloke at that. Always welcome in my lobbies. What's the wheel of cars say?
I had to break up with my GF. I can't do long distance, so I guess it was a mirage.
Oh, that's sad. That is sad. Oh well, you've still got many years.
Nice.
You're a young
Thanks
lad.
For the shoot it. I'll report this lobby for inappropriate behavior.
I'll report your report for being an inappropriate report. I mean, I won't, but you know. So I don't know how long Mr. Squid's going to take. We'll wait for him.
2017, so no biggie.
But did love give up on you? That's the question. You know, I found love in the strangest of places. And I've been married now for many years. After I thought I was going to die alone.
There will always be opportunities further down the line, and you'll be much better off for it.
That's right. You just haven't met the right person yet. When you meet the right person, it all becomes worth it.
I've already have Kevin.
Right, let's do a quick lap while we wait for Senior Squid. Oh, I've got Inters on. Inters are not the optimal tyre.
Coming from someone who made some questionable relationship decisions in the past, and is now engaged, beaming face with smiling eyes.
If you haven't made questionable decisions about relationships, then you haven't explored every avenue. Yay! 94 driver of the Amigos Racing Team. Let's have a quick looky. I'm seeing something interesting. Oops, that's the wrong button. Something interesting out there I want to have a look at. And that's these liveries here for these BMWs. I'm sure they said Marty made them. I could be wrong about that. Probably am wrong. But they're nice. They're very nice. I like those. Which is a lot coming from me because I don't like BMWs. Here's Kevman showing off his new decals. Check that one on the bonnet there. I actually I tried that on a Group 1 car earlier, and it split perfectly. He's flashing his lights to look, and it fits perfectly on the wing of this Group 1 car I was making the livery for, which is brilliant. It's a 2-tier, and the racing fits at the top, rivals fits at the bottom, so that's really cool.
Thanks. If it weren't for racing games and Wang and Midnight, I'm it gone now.
Oh, you'll always have the streets. There's Chris in his pile of rust. The pile of rust that beat me in the previous race. He's chewing that great sounding Mercedes. Cosme in a bright orange BMW. Did we say hi to Cosme? We didn't, did we? Slack him. You know what? Let's go race him.
Hi.
Hi, Brandon. How are you this evening? Hope you're well.
I'm not in.
You're not in? Ah, sorry. That's on me. No you're not. Hang on a second.
I just picked my car and moved my rig into position like a crying face.
Right, hang on. Okay. So abandon the start, please, everybody.
I'm doing very well, but unfortunately I've got some sad news. I've lost my nan.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. That is very sad news. That's it's one of those things that many of us go through. It seems it's so inevitable and so unavoidable, and yet it still hits just as hard, even though you know. So, sorry to hear it. What if those 3 remaining drivers are in VR? I haven't seen the message. Oh, Dun Brazil and Roscoff still going. Amateurs, says Kev. Yeah. Imagine not having your rig in place. There you go. We'll do it this way, look. And there's no way that... Ah, there we go.
Best wishes to you and your family, Brandon. Folded hands.
Absolutely.
I feel quite emotional, but you can always chat to me at any time, just a little bit upset as well. At least you had a mom. Mine abandoned me when I was 2 or so, but I am sorry for your loss.
Okay, I think everyone's in this time. My wheel deck is loose. Not quite sure when that happened. Somehow my R9 has managed to actually loosen my wheel deck. That's quite a feat. We're going to start in a lower... that's the wrong one. We're going to start in a lower engine mode.
Asterisk hugs Brandon asterisk.
Since we're near the back of the field.
If it's any consolation, I'm pretty sure our lobby friend here, Mark Balzer, has the surname Saw in real life.
Okay. Oh, Chris and Dean, the battle resumes. If only Jack was here to punt Chris off in every race like he normally does. Don't think it's intentional, but there's something about Chris's livery that just makes you want to just bash into it. Send it to the scrapyard. Like Naz got that a little bit squirrely, trying to go through there with Dean side by side. Not sure what happened to Chris. I think he might have just lost the back end coming out of the chicane.
It's not been easy grief, is it nice?
A bit of a nudge from Kevman there, trying to get me to get on with it. Gonna get mugged. Here we go. Cosme running away with it, the new arrival. Mickey and Marta dynamic duo, chasing after him, or her, or them. I seem to remember last time I raced Kevman on this track, we both thought it was the final lap, so we had a bit of a battle across the start finish straight, and he pushed me off the track and it was all jolly and fun, and then we both torpedoed into all the cars in front of us, blissfully unaware we'd just started the last lap. Let's hope there's no repeat of that again, or if there's a repeat of that, let's hope that I at least save the replay.
I love you all so much.
A little bit of concentrating going on here. Oh, Chris outbraked himself and took Dean off. Must wonder if he got caught out by the slipstream. I knew when I saw Chris and Dean starting close together, those two were going to come together at some point, and they just did. Dean making his
depressing grandpa and just exhausted of everything.
Well, you know what? I'm just here doing my thing. So you be as depressive as you like. You know, if you need somebody, then there's people here, there's people in the chat. We're all going through something different, so you've always got somebody to talk to, and somebody may have an experience that they can relate to you with. So don't apologise for feeling the need to be around people, and don't apologise for looking for that connection, or just for wanting to sound off to people, you know. Say what you need to. Oh, Dun Brazil shot the save of the century, but then he was going so slow that Naz ran into the back of him and took him off anyway. That went from yay to nay in a very short space of time. Oh, Kevman couldn't be inside. I'm starting to think. Sorry about that, Kev. I was just going to say, I'm starting to think Kevman hits me on purpose when he goes past. Kevman, very much a feature of the video I put up today on the channel.
Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Make up a place here. I'm going for it. Oh, he blocked me. And here's Kev, he's back again. Oh, look at that, he made a point then of coming past without hitting me. Nice one, Kev. I can't be mean to him, there's maybe some absolutely gorgeous decals. Right, let's turn the engine back up. Oops, that's traction control, that's not the engine. Full. Sky's getting dark, but it's an American track, so it won't rain. There we go. Higher engine mode power. Let's know we're getting in the way. Arrested all of my progress. Whoa! Sorry, Kev, there was a sideways car in front of me. You go through. Go through, go on. Get Gunga, boy. Don't worry, he'll be back. Right now, set off to Chris. He's chasing this pack here. They're all a little bit slow. I wonder if these are all now looking at their fuel gauges. Wondering what they can do about the current situation. I'm currently a second purple in that first sector alone, so I think I might definitely be the first person to turn the engine up. Dun Brazil and Chris getting very, very friendly. Dun Brazil coming off worse. Much, much worse, in fact. Can we get under Chris for the next corner? I think he might be too wily for that.
I shift from happy to depressed to fine, but mainly fine most of the time. I yearn to leave Earth to live in My Little Pony Equestria, I feel.
There's nothing wrong with Equestria. Anybody who says otherwise is very unsure of their own sexuality. Can we get Marty? That'd be quite a win to beat Marty. We've got one more left after this one. Oh, come on, go, 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 get around the corner. Barrier. Dang it. Okay, so Super Squid has dived into the pits for a splash and a dash. I'm also a little bit concerned about my fuel situation. Let Chris through. I'm not going to try and out-drag him. I'm not going to short shift like a monster. It's the sound of that BMW. It sounds like it's got bees under the bonnet. Bees, I say. Alright, we're doing okay. We're not out of fuel yet. Pull alongside Chris. He's using all the revs to stay ahead of us. I think perhaps he saved more fuel early on. Oh, we've got some red lights flashing now. Here comes Super Squid after his pit stop. He's got all the engine mode and all the revs he could possibly want. So he made the right call. Unlike myself. Here comes Kev. Oh, there you go, hit me on the way past, look. That's how you know it's him and not a ringer. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a scrum at the final corner. Oh, Kev, so close. Wow. Although I do think that Kev hit Marty, Marty hit the wall, and that's where the penalty came from. But, you know, if GT7 says that it was Marty's penalty, then it's Marty's penalty. You can't argue with the game. I did a spanner to swap my wheel deck out. I'll do it after the stream. Cost me 86. Well done. Oh, that was mad.
Places up from last on the last lap. Should have saved more fuel though.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Your brain tell you to go because it's going to be marginal, but I didn't realise just how marginal. Okay, so somebody left, somebody's joining, which means I can't change the track right now. Wade's here.
I also get a bad anxiety, where I feel floaty and I have to close my eyes to ride it out.
That's not good at all. Event settings. Okay, so tonight's theme is what if? Riding in the daytime, only using tracks that can have rain.
Moved from my hometown in 2018 or so.
It'll be 15-minute races. Let's have a look. Set the time to late morning. Custom weather is the theme. And a little bit. We've got a required tyre change. Medium and soft will remove hard from the list of usable tyres. And the category filter changes to group 2.
Arodis, can I ask how old you are? I work in a school so I can suggest some ideas for support. $25.
Let's grab ourselves a car, not that one. GTR Nismo. We need both tyres. We've got both tyres. And we are locked in. This should be interesting. Required tyre change. High fuel usage. I've just took a screenshot of my phone trying to lock it, so that's that. Chris Char with the same Nismo as me, but it looks very, very different. Oh, look at Kevman. That's the Controller Wars Nismo. Oh, I haven't seen this for a while. Look at this. It's not the Controller Wars Nismo, sorry. This was my Chase the Sunset car in Season 1. As was created by Kevman for me, so thank you, Kev. The car looks as gorgeous today as it did back then. Look at that, that is awesome. Amazing. Taught me a lot about the creation of liveries.
The RV range I can help with, I'm afraid. I'd definitely advise speaking to your GP, though, about some counselling or therapy.
Say hi to Beardy. Okay, so who else have we got? Apart from, me looking at this awesome livery here. Terry there's got a nice livery, which it looks like it's some sort of a replica. Anyone that really stand out? Mickey and Marty both got identical liveries as always. Don't know if that's their own design. Chewy, that's a nice looking car.
I've been waiting 3 months for my dad to help me with that since I can't drive anywhere and I don't have a job.
Chris with his Gilf livery and his embroidery design. That's Yeah, that's different. It's squid. I think I always say how good the AOT liveries are every time I see them. A lot's going on there. I've told you the story about my yellow and blue days, so I won't regale you with that again. That does look absolutely fantastic.
Also, do you want me to send you the shifter link on Amazon Grandpa?
No, thank you, Rodice. It's what I've seen before and considered buying. I can pick that one up quite cheap, thankfully. But it's nothing that's going to help my rig. My T300 is dead. And I've got the Mozza shifter for my Mozza wheelbase. If I ever get so big that Thrustmaster send me a new wheelbase, then I'll get a Thrustmaster shifter, but you know, that's where I'm at the moment. Chim Chaser's here. Chim Chaser's a fast driver.
Dead wine.
Oh, the power supply in it is broken, so I get no power to it. Oh, we're filling up nicely. I want to get the race started, but people are still turning up. Can't complain at that.
My T248 is still dead, got no brake pedal.
What's the brake pedals for? That makes you go slow. Just need the fast pedal. Fast pedal makes you go fast. Okay, while Barry and Terry are picking their cars, have a quick look at Chim Chaser's livery, because I've seen this before. We've seen it in our lobbies recently, and here it is, gold on black. You've probably seen me race before. It's a very nice livery. I've stayed at that rear wing a lot in the past few months. Be really nice. Some great livery designs out there. It's always great to see the effort people put in. We all picked our cars. We have 15 drivers. Goodness me. Watch your fuel, everybody. Fuel is going to be absolutely critical. I'm expecting 2-stop races. And of course we've got our mandatory pit stops. I can't remember what tyre I've started on, to be honest. Probably mediums, know me. Which goes to go medium, soft, soft. You don't want to be sat revving it on the line. Okay. So we've got no rain at the moment, but we know rain is going to come. We saw it on the radar. The weather's on random.
Good evening. Also, do you want me to send you the shifter link on Amazon Grandpa?
Also, the
My T248 is still dead, got
chatbot's
no
gone mad.
pedal. I'm heavy-footed, so I'm always putting my pedal to the metal.
Ah, I see. Somebody didn't make it around that corner. I think it might have been... No, I don't know who it was. Let's just race and wait for everything to settle down. We've got a few more drivers now. Whoa! Beardy with a massive wibble managed to hold it. Did really well to not end up facing the wrong direction.
If you like, you know who my favourite mayor is, Grandpa.
Yeah, go on then. Who is it? Who's got the magic for you?
Rarity.
Oh, I don't know why the chatbot decided to go absolutely mental like that. If you haven't got a favourite mayor though, what's the point? Oh, Barry got reset. Barry must have had some sort of incident going in there. Kevman got reset, I think. I can't work out who's where. I know it was Naz. Okay, a few drivers here not liking this setup.
Hazel straight-lined me twice. In a one-girl type of guy he.
Well, that's something we can't have a look at until after the race, unfortunately, Kev. Oops. It's a skill issue there. We had an awful line through there. Not sure what caused it to get out onto that line. Just couldn't quite take advantage of it. Oh, someone's out wide. That I thought Chimp Chaser might have been off to the gravel there. Here comes the rain. Point short shifting now. Oh, is that how wide? Really, really wide. Barry's going to make sure that the gravel is deep enough for regulation. Good of him to check. Some light drizzle. We're going to let Kev come through because I am saving fuel, so I've got a shorter pit stop. Look at that. This is the realistic dynamic rain. Look how straight that line is. Absolutely ridiculous. But the rain really not to the point that we need to be concerning ourselves with it. Sure, we're going to have lower grip because we're going to have a reduced track temperature. Whoops. But beyond that, we're just going to burn these mediums into the ground. Burn off our fuel. Kev's the fastest man on track at the moment. Ooh, we've got Barry coming through. And then we'll just spend the rest of the race on softs. It'd be nice if we could have the ACC style radar so I can keep the weather radar up. Oh no! Barry and Chimp Chaser having a dance, waltzing off track. Okay, we're seeing some level 2 on the weather radar. It's not heading for us, but that means there is some there. Whoa! Chimp Chaser, you could have bought me a drink first. Yellow flag, I wonder if the lower track temperature is starting to catch people out now. A couple of drivers popping into the pits. I think it's too dry to go onto the inters. I wonder if they're going to softs. Perhaps thinking about getting out of the traffic. Chris and Squid, which would be an amazing children's show, by the way. It's Chris and Squid. Dun Brazil there crashing into, I think, Wade. Yeah, there's definitely a big loss in grip. Keep an eye on Dun Brazil with Kev. So the rain's about to stop. Interesting. Very interesting. That could have just turned this into a one-stopper. So we'll do one more lap and then we'll come in. Just to verify that the rain has really gone away. I don't have to do more pit stops than I actually need to. These Group 2 cars are amazing on fuel. The tanks are huge in them. Whoops, a bit wide. My bad. Here comes Chimp Chaser. Keeps fit by chasing monkeys around the labs.
I don't see why racers hate them.
It depends on the weight of the office chair and how rigid it is.
Lovely Friday. Hope you all are well.
Hey Michael, nice to see you. Hope you're well. I certainly am. A road ice, it's about the brake pedal and how much the chair moves when you press the brake pedal. Some pedal sets are very, very firm brake pedals, especially the Logitechs or anything with a load cell. So if you've got a office chair with a back that reclines, or if it's on wheels and it moves, you have to be able to have consistent braking.
Yeah, when I hit the brake nothing happens, so I have fun, hey.
Yeah. Or you could be like PS Kid and just break the brake pedal, you know? That's problem solved. Well, that was a good run out of there. Well, yeah, you could step on a landmine. That'd be worse. Or were you thinking less worse than that?
I mean, I can use my brakes just fine.
There we go. Mandatory stop. Um, 5 minutes left. Probably put a little bit more fuel in. Just a little bit. Just to be safe. Here we go. Oh, we're right at the back, but I think we're going to catch up nicely. All I need to do is just follow Dean. Whoa! And not do that. Rain has gone away. So the track starts to warm up now. And I'm not sure who still hasn't pitted.
Sitting on a bed pillow with a T200 and 48 set up on a small coffee table and the pedals wedged in the TV stand worse.
That sounds like an awesome setup. Hello, flag up ahead. Someone's had a bit of a mischief. I think it might have been Dean. No, Dean's ahead of it. It might have been Kevman. Okay, so Yordi's pitted from the lead.
It was meant for a bit, screwed my knees up badly. Do you like my setup, Grandpa?
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very neat. when I had mine on the office desk just for trucking, I had a very similar setup, but now that I do more racing with the community, you know, I find I rely on my rig more. Although I think my cat spends more time in it than I do. But that's okay, he's great. It just means that my my rather expensive seat is ripped to shreds. Two and a half minutes left. There's no way we're finishing 11th. We're catching up with that gaggle quite quickly. Not as quickly as Dean is. He's definitely got more confidence in his fresh tyres than us. But we're purple. This is the penultimate lap.
Coffee table with a hoary rah on the rolling office chair. I feel the pain.
Oh yeah, but the RWA is amazing. Good evening, Jack. Nice to see you again. Oh, look how much space I made up in that chicane. Wade getting in Kevman's way as he tried to get into the pits. So we are on the final lap. I'm the fastest person on track apparently. Whoa!
Amazing, Grandpa.
What, the Hori RWA? It's just special. The fact that you can change.
All week due to Spider-Man. Maybe rusty.
I'm sorry to hear that Spider-Man's been on your PlayStation all week. That's bad. You should tell him to go. Hit him with a newspaper. Yeah, the Hori RWA, it's one of the few wheels that actually allows you to adjust the sensitivity of both the wheel and the pedals while it's in use. You can do that with a Mazda using the app, and you can do it with a Fanatec if you've got one of the wheelbases or wheels with a display on it, but apart from that, it's quite rare.
Okay, I do like that feature, touche.
Yes.
Got it nice and dialed in.
Excellent. Oh, Beardy there, the very, very fast driver, just came a cropper trying to get past Dun Brazil.
The FFB.
Yeah, the FFB's a pity. They only made one Hori FFB wheel, and it's Xbox only, unfortunately. Being the DLX.
I've got 152 wins now.
Amazing. That is an awful lot of wins, sir. Well, I aim for the top half of the grid, and I definitely finished in the top half of the grid, so that's fine. Marty winning by over 5 seconds. Really good.
Record is 852.
Good grief. That's insane. Oh, they just stretched the old back out. That was good. That was a good race. Lots happened in that race. Let's save the replay because I'm going to want to look back at that chaos. And look like the fuel and tyre settings were just spot on, spiffing like. Alright, governor.
Nice racing, guys. I will be lurking. Have to close up the shop. Like deployed. Strange question. Who misses the Toyota GT1?
The Toyota GT1? Yeah, you know, that was something that was... It's one of those cars you really aimed for in the game, that you're like, I'm going to grind for that. Okay, so before we move on...
Because I do.
Absolutely. Audi Racing. Monday, 8:30 PM UK.
Gives me GT3 nostalgia.
Okay, let's check out the next track. We're going from the bottom for the good endurance tracks, and of course this has to be one of them. Oh, we have a new subscriber, which means tyre wear goes up, fuel consumption goes up. Oh, somebody's still initializing. Is somebody entering the lobby? I don't know. We'll do it again, this time we'll save it first. Okay. Track. Custom weather. Random. Early morning. New subscriber. Save the settings. Live stream. Yeah, we've got lots of different events going on, so I've got lots of different presets. Change. There we go. Done Brazil hasn't loaded in yet, so I can't answer his question yet. Done Brazil is 4 racers, all 4 groups. Zapper, nice to see you again. Okay, just switch to the other Group 2 car.
The 720 HP blue Nissan Skyline R32 almost every day on Wang, and it gives me peace.
Yeah, it sounds like it'll give me peace as well. Okay, we need to go up here to the options. Check out Logitech, because that's what my PlayStation thinks this wheel is. Take the horn off, replace it with Overtake. So I've got my DRS available. Have I got the right tyres for this car? No, I haven't. I really haven't. We might need wets.
I would help you get it, but sadly it got taken down from the download site I used.
Might need inters. Definitely need softs. We'll start on the mediums. What's the track like at the moment, people? No sign of rain. Okay. Everyone locked in? We have ourselves a full lobby. 16 locked in. Let's have a quick look at the cars on display. Whose is that? That's H23's got a nice looking Honda there. You don't see the SXs around very often, do you? They're such a piece of Gran Turismo history. They don't get talked about enough. Chewy's Red Bull livery. Mickey and Marty, the Nissan twins. Beardy's gone for a very nice and simple PlayStation livery, which is quite striking, really. Oh, Kevman. His number 13 Chase the Sunset livery. beautiful. That's the first time I ever saw an inverted livery and thought, I want to make an inverted livery because that is gorgeous.
Sapper might have the right car for the track. Oh.
Yep, I think so. Again, here it is. That thing's got a rocket in the back of it. Okay, I think everybody's ready to go.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what you can say about that car, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Oh, starting right in the middle. I just hope I don't start on the exit of the chicane. Put the classic livery on this car, just see what it would look like. Quite happy with the way it came out. Oh, there I'm on the exit of the chicane. Fantastic. Thanks a lot, game. You suck. I mentioned that recently. Weather looks clear, but I don't know. We'll keep our eye on things. Whoa, I've gone too hot in there. DRS made me accelerate a little bit faster than I expected it to. Need to focus a little bit with that, I think.
I remember doing a GR2 race on the Rit lobby. Once they had to ban the CLK because of how quick it is on La Safi.
Yep. It's the car to be on, to be in. The question is, what's it like on fuel usage and tyre wear? Because that's what's going to really matter. Bit of a bump draft from Wade. Wants me to get on with it. Oh, personally I want to get out of the way. I think I just saw Kev man in a wall behind us. Not sure what happened there. So this isn't a particularly fast car, but it's good with the DRS open.
Do you like my Thrustmaster Sparko rally wheel rim? I might get a new rim soon.
Yeah, really like it. It's one I looked at buying when I still had the T300. It's a rim I really like. I actually think it's nicer than the Fanatec rally rim. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure there's plenty who'll disagree with me. Hey, it's Chris. Look out, Chris, Dean's coming. Dean's missed him. Whoa! That was a little bit messy. I was trying to come out there, hitting the same part of the track at once. Didn't quite work out. Never mind, guys. Try again next lap. Super Squid in the lead of the race so far. I've only raced Super Squid once on this track and he beat me on it. So, in fact he actually won that race I believe. So I think looking to repeat performance. That's not DRS just there, that's just silly. DRS here instead. There we go. Here's the NSX. Gaining. But get that DRS off for this corner. Somebody's miles off. I don't know who that is. Whoa! Took a big hit there. Wow.
Hello, bearded man.
Driving standards.
Happy Friday.
Hello, Issa. I hope you're well. That life is treating you good.
Yellow car loose cannon low.
Yeah, you're right about that. Let's get some breathing space, shall we? Jump onto the softs. Dean's thought the same thing.
Well, at home this weekend.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that is where the heart is, they say. I'm not quite sure who they are, but they do say that. I may have made a terrible mistake. This may be a two-stopper for me now.
Remember when I ran out of fuel on this track, Grandpa?
Yep.
Do you celebrate Halloween?
I don't. No. Halloween's not something that's particularly big over here in the UK. You know, kids like to dress up for it, but that's about it.
GTT, enjoy, sir.
Well, have a great weekend, Issa. Shall see you on the old Discord machine. Okay, so here's how it stands. I pitted about a minute too early, because I have to pit again. Unless I'm very, very frugal with my fuel, in which case I lose a lot of time. So, what to do? Obviously, lots of lifting and coasting to do. What's the fuel doing? Weather doing?
Which wheel rim mod would you recommend?
For a Thrustmaster, I mean, you want a rim really that matches the car you're driving. I think your rally rim is probably pretty good for your chosen form of driving. Because I did a lot of GT driving and open wheel driving, so I had the open wheel rim and the classic Ferrari rim. I was hoping to get the new Ferrari rim, but of course, as I said, the power supply went in my wheelbase, so that put pay to that, unfortunately. It's right before an important race as well, which is why I bought the Mazda wheelbase as a replacement. Right, can I get to the end of this lap with 77%, sorry, 66% or more fuel? That's the question. Oh, is Barry out of fuel? Oh dear. Easily done. Okay, let's have a look at the fuel usage. 77. Okay, so I'm under consuming. That's brilliant. That means I can turn the wick up later. I made a tyre stop. Now that I'm back on with the top drivers, that means if it now rains and we'll have to make a pit stop for rain tyres, I'm not disadvantaged.
We all misjudge our fuel level. Oh, I see. I don't like my ring now cause it makes my hands sticky after I use it a while, and it's dirty now, but how to clean it?
Well, let's see. What material is it? Is it like soft and spongy? Or is it that plastic Alcantara stuff?
Yeah, soft and spongy.
Soft and spongy. So I would just say a cloth with water on it should do just fine. But make sure you dry it straight away because you don't want the water to eat away at it. But never underestimate the value of gloves. Okay, the gloves I wear aren't to protect me, they're to protect my wheel. Oh, the whole field's just rocking up behind me. We've clearly got more fuel than I have. Here's the car we thought was going to be in the lead for the entire race, and it isn't. Looks like Dean's saving heavily as well. Whoa! Everybody absolutely monstering me into that corner. I'll have the last laugh. Or will I? We'll wait and see. Don't know what Kev's been doing to get a 2-second penalty, but I'm sure it was fun. Get some slipstream from him if we can. That'll help with the fuel saving. There's a lot of shenanigans going on up ahead.
Hey, how are you, beautiful?
Hey, Jurassic! It's been a long time, sir. It's been far too long. I hope you're well.
Hey Jurassic, how you've been?
Oh, Yodi! No! Oh my goodness, people, come on!
Doing good, dipping in and out of racing.
That's funny you're saying that. I was going to ask you if you were still racing. And you've answered it for me. Okay, our mission now is to use our remaining fuel to try and pick up any cars which are in fuel saving mode from their particular strategies. However, I don't know if I've saved enough fuel to do that. So I'm... yeah, purple. No kidding. So, whoa!
I'm trying to get back into it, but my PlayStation broke
Go map
again
2.
today, not best pleased. In getting hooked from my winning low, and what gloves would you recommend?
Karting gloves. All you really need to protect your wheel is a good pair of... not even a good pair, any pair of karting gloves. Or if you can find lightweight gardening gloves as well. You can only pick up very, very cheap. Just anything that's going to put a layer between yourself and your wheel. Make sure it's something that can breathe. Oh, chimp chasers on it. Oh, I think we were hotter through there than he was. Whoa! What a time to get a penalty. You muppet grandpa. I don't even know how I did that, but I did it. And that's going to be an issue. We've done the last lap. Okay. Let's try and think our way out of this. Let's turn the engine up to full. Boot it. Hope for the best. Let DRS on. Chris Chard there gives a bit of a bump draft. Wanting me to get on with it. And we are definitely getting on with it. The Chris Chard pushing us all the way down the back straight. Come through, Chris, you're too fast for me. Okay, back to serve our 2-second penalty, which is going to really hurt. We're going to get off the racing line for it. Oh, it's going to feel like forever. Don't know how to go away before Chimp Chaser. I think he's just in a lower engine mode, so he's got less acceleration than us. We'll have to see how many of these cars we can try and beat through the S's. These are not slow drivers. We're making up ground. DRS is closed. We don't need it open for this bit. Chris is out wide. Super Squid's won. Hey! Let's have a look at our radar. That's a penalty. I'm in trouble. Open that DRS one last time.
I do like Le Mans.
Le Mans is great. Le Mans is beautiful. Yordi's out of fuel. You thought he's taking a... What are you doing, Yordi? Oh, can we just DRS past Chewy? We can't. Chewy beats us by 5/100ths of a second. And the CLK, which we felt was going to win, didn't win, even though Marty got a penalty for not changing his tyres properly. Good evening. Welcome to me having a massive breakdown. I don't mean the car's breaking down.
Thanks for talking to me, Grandpa. I feel so much better now, and I feel like him in Nirvana in racing on Wangan and watching you lol. Oh, Super Squid lost, must have not pitted.
Oh yeah. Oh, Super Squid, where are you? Yeah, I think he got a massive penalty there for not pitting. Oh. Ouch indeed, so it was Marty who took the win. Oh. Commiserations to Mr. Squid. We're taking that out on SpongeBob. Crikey.
No. I pitted but didn't change tires. Pensive face.
Ah. Oh no. Oh well, maybe Spa is the place where I can't even begin to say it. I made it absolutely no secret this week. Or was it last week? I don't know.
I unlocked a new
That
color. It is yellow.
I hate Spa.
I do like Spa.
I hate it so much, but I love yellow. So, heroic dice. You go, girl. I know you're not a girl, but you know what I mean. Ah, Spa. Ah. Spa is just like it's like bumping into a coffee table at shin height in the dark. Spa is like when you put a sock on and one bit of thread inside goes up your toenail.
I enjoy Spa. Reminds me of the early days. when I just got into racing.
Ah, I see. I'm going to change back to the Nismo. Let's take a look at yield radar. What's this? A dry day in Spa? Looks like it. Looks dry.
Your video near and Spa is great fun to watch.
Near and Spa? Is that one of mine? You sure that's one of mine?
Yes, an early one.
An early one, wow. I'll have to revisit it. Since it's stuck with you, I can't believe you bring up one of my videos. I'm going to have to take a look at it later on and see what you're talking about, because I'd love to remember them all, but my brain, rather than remember them all, it's more thinking about the ones I still need to do, the ones that are waiting to be done, to be cut down, the ones that are waiting to be recorded.
Early SSBB days.
Ah. Those were interesting days. And don't think I forgot about the first time I raced against you, Mr. Jurassic Jam, at Kyoto and Yamigawa, where on the last lap you punted me off the track. But it's okay, I forgive you. I don't think I was doing very well anyway. It just compounded my frustration. But you came along so well and became a very, very fast driver. Some might say too fast.
Art_Batty has just rang me from THR Bath, and he is going to try make it for a race. I remember my first online race on GT.
Okay. So where do we go from here?
I've never played GT Sport.
Do we go with the fact that you can remember your first race in GT, or we talk about the fact that perhaps Batty might be joining us from in the Bath? I'm not sure which of those two things is more disturbing. Just hope he doesn't drop his controller in the water.
Did you fix your Forza controller yet?
I've had a good chat with... Oh, Beardy! I've had a good chat with technical support from Thrustmaster. They say they're sending me a new module out for it, but they haven't sent it yet. And unfortunately, I can't really do a lot with it until that's fixed. But they're at least saying that I haven't got to send it back, so that makes it easier for me.
I tried using the resolution converter for Forza, but there's no force feedback.
What wheel is that with, Jam?
T150 and G27.
Right, that sounds about right. I think a lot of people have been complaining about that, so I'd expect a firmware update sometime soon for the resolution. At the moment there's issues with the muzzle wheelbases not having force feedback either. Barry there testing how strong the barriers are. Yeah, so it's not just you, mate. Things are a bit squiffy. So the more wheelbases there are with the issue, the more likely we are to get fixes. There's actually a registry fix for most games with a resolution in the modes at the moment, which is it's not good, but that's for the gimmicks. Whoopsie. Car suddenly got really heavy. There's some arguing going along. I mean, I'll have to make a video from this and let's see who's in the right, who's in the wrong. Was that rain? Oh, we've got rain clouds. We've got some level 1 moving in. Whoa, somebody's got sent to the Shadow Realm. That was Dun Brazil.
I might get Chinese for lunch on Sunday.
Oh, I love Chinese. We was going to have Chinese last night, but we ended up having steak instead. Was that Chris Char backwards? Facing backwards up against the barrier is not the optimal racing line. Got a yellow up ahead. Or behind, I can't tell which. Oh, there it is. It's oh, Squid's had an issue. That's bad for him, but it means we get to have a good look at his livery. So there we go. www.amigosracingteam.co.uk to get more involved with the Amigos, who are an absolutely wonderful bunch. We've got Super Squad on commentary, Chris Charles the ringer, and Batty plays in the bath. So absolutely fabulous bunch. Oh, we've got some level 2 and 3 in there, so probably not worth saving fuel anymore. Oh, Kevman! That is also not the racing line. People are struggling here. We're seeing some really big shunts, and I don't know why this track in particular causes them. But here's the rain, and it's going to get hefty, real hefty. Whoopsie. Oh, I'm sorry, Squid. I'm sorry, Squid. Oh no, it wasn't Squid. I may have just murdered somebody else. Completely by accident, but you know. When it's raining, your braking points go all over the window. All over the window, all out of the window. I'm focusing more now. Hands working harder, brain working harder. Mouth has less to work with. There's some green in there. Whoa, slow down, car. Whoa! Oh, it just snapped around on me. Oops. And we're down in last place. We were doing so well. Oh, Chris Charles done a George Russell. So the question is now, do we take the 1 minute hit and not change tyres? Or do we look for an opportunity to go onto the softs for a lap? Surely going on to slicks right now would be just suicide.
In getting tired, I
Right.
only had 4 hours of sleep.
You should probably get to bed then, a row of dice. Really? You've got to look after yourself. Let's take care of your body so it can take care of you. Okay, I have chosen death.
sorry, but the Italians have been so dirty this race.
Really?
Might fall asleep on the wheel. I know, I just woke up from dog barking.
Well, whatever you feel about the Italians, it's Brit leading the way, followed by an American and another Brit. Oh, that's just changed. Oh, car park.
I've done that a few times, huh?
Smeg. Come on, car, let's get going. Really? Tyres have got cold. Let's activate traction. Really? Can't get the car to go in a straight line. This is my race destroyed. The strategy's ruined. Ah, lordy.
Oh dear.
Oh dear indeed. But look at the weather radar. If I could have just kept those in front of me closer, then could have had a pit stop in hand. Damn it. Anyway, there's more heavy rain about to come. And then hopefully the track should start to dry. Gotta be really, really careful at this stage. To be fair, the leaders aren't getting away from me that quickly. Or are they? Yeah, they are. What am I talking about? I'm being so gentle with this throttle. Oh, we're catching someone, we're catching Chris. I wonder if Chris has gone for the same strategy as me. He's mad that on a pad. Oh, if he's gone for the same strategy, Chris. Be more gentle with that accelerator. Put that traction control all the way up. And just suck it up for as long as you can. Oh, come on, game. Really? The game penaltied me into the wall. Oh no. It's something we saw as well at a recent race at a BB Raceway. There's actually a penalty area on the banking. People were serving penalties and the cars were just spinning out.
That's a bit harsh. Well done, Polyphony.
Okay. Okay. Oh, not okay. It's not okay. You know what? You have to try these things. If you don't play with the strategies, you know.
I gave up making YouTube videos. I don't see a point anymore. No one watches them.
Well, you know, you keep doing them, people are gonna pick up on them. You've got to keep plugging them, you've got to keep talking to people. Make sure they're noticing you. I find it so incredibly difficult to start with. It's still so incredibly difficult. I had 2 years and I'm still not even at 1,000 subs. Now, I remember Super GT saying it took him, was it 8 years to get to the point that he could monetize his channel?
been on 11 years.
Wowzers. Well, don't be afraid to switch it up and try something new. But don't try the strategy that I've just tried, because it doesn't work. One minute 25 down, that's just shocking. Oh, it was going to spin me out again then. Thanks, Bloffany. You jerks. Alright, is it going to stop? Is it going to stop? Place bets now. It stopped. No one's more surprised than me. Oh, this is the last lap for me, so I am indeed going to be lapped. The question is, can I get to within a minute of the cars which haven't done the mandatory stops? I don't think I can, but I'm going to push like crazy to find out. Right, speaking of pushing like crazy, let's turn the engine back up. We'll drop a little bit of traction control, and we will hope for the best. Mickey up ahead's just spun it. Yes, I really am racing and watching the minimap as well. Wade's pitting, he's having to do his mandatory stop. Might be some drivers here actually finishing the pits. Oh, Batty's here in his bath. Oh, it's nice to have some grip. Pity it's so late in the race. There it is, timer's up. Move across to the line next. It's going to.
Longest wait time was 35 hours. That sucked.
It's going to start the timer for the race end, and 35 hours is a long time to be awake. That'll do things to you. So let's start the timer. We'll finish 8th, unfortunately. A lot of DNFs. I think everybody has pitted for their alternate tyre. So Super Squid, Dean, Jack Hendy, all DNF'd, Dun Brazil. A lot of attrition in that race.
I've gone 24 hours doing a Le Mans race on Gran Turismo 4, never again.
Yeah, there's no point wearing yourself out like that.
I messed up the tyres again.
Oh, again? Yeah, sometimes you could be so busy looking at the fuel you can completely forget your tyres.
Luckily it was locked down.
Lockdown was strange. Lockdown was very strange. Step across the finish line, we've got a penalty. She's got a penalty as well, so Barry could still win. Barry's got a penalty. But wait, I know that Wade's changed his tyres. So all Wade's got to do now is finish within 1 minute of Zappa. Which he does. Kevman going to get third? The last driver's still running.
I made a good old mess of that race.
Yeah, I think a few people did.
Laughing.
A few people struggled there. Kev did make it third. It's going to show there's no reason to not pit. Which is unfortunately what I did. Totally cocked myself up on that one. We've had some few arrivals. Some few arrivals. That's an interesting way of Englishing. Let's see. Nice to meet you again. To Mad Lad on a Pad and Batty. You are D Calypso. Nice to meet you. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. Where are we going to end this evening? Is that
GR1 now.
GR1 now? No. Finish on the GR2s. Next Friday we'll do GR3s, and the Friday after that it's GR1 all evening. LLO is just joining the lobby, so no point trying to change the track just yet. So I did mention that we were doing...
I saw an Aston Martin convertible last week.
Really? I bet that was pretty. I did mention that we were doing some Audi racing on Monday. I believe we've got something else happening this week. Let me just check my calendar of doom. Yeah, we've not got the rules nailed down of that one yet, so I'll announce that one on Monday.
Along with a Ferrari convertible, but I couldn't tell which models they were.
Yeah, gotta be honest, I don't do Ferraris. Someone requested Goodwood earlier, so we'll finish there. I know how much Kev loves Goodwood.
Subbing on my main channel, not my sim racing one, so no need to bump the modifiers thumbs up.
Okie dokie.
I prefer Lamborghini myself.
I don't like Italian cars, unfortunately. It's just one of those things. So this is the track which was requested early on. Kevman's favourite track.
The weather map at Spa, you can see my house.
That's crazy, Kev. If you zoom out on the weather map at Goodwood, you can see where Kevman spun out. Apparently.
Yeah, Goodwood.
Yes, as was requested. D Calypso's got an interesting looking livery. Let's see if we can spot it. The Ice Racing Group.
For Rodis, I like the Megane
Nice.
RS myself.
Very nice. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm at that age where when I see a car, I think, what's the boot space like? You know, what's the fuel economy like?
I love the Skyline R32.
Iruko has joined the room. Let's see. Let's say hi to them.
And I work on them.
Kevman, nice to see your Steep the Sunrise livery. Oh no, it's not the Steep the Sunrise livery, it's the Audi event livery. Which is very nice. Don't forget to bind a button to your DRS. And then don't use it because Goodwood's scary. Hiroko, nice to meet you. It's not been a bad stream tonight. It's been quite action-packed. But nobody reminded me to save the replay of that last race, and even I forgot to remind me. Dagnabbit. Let's make this a good race and make it one worthy of saving. Check out all the liveries, and then we'll go racing. Very classic livery on Zappers. This is the Audi event livery that Kev's using. Grandpa Goes Gaming branding there on the wings. Thank you very much, Kevin. Oh, looks like D321 doesn't have a livery on his car. That's a shame. I'm sure the Amigos liveries are very nice on Group 2s.
164 wins now.
Alright, Aerodice, you sleep well, get plenty of rest. And I dream of getting more wins in the morning. It's nice. Oh, there is that Group 2 livery. Super Squid kind of to park the car sideways, so we can have a good look at it. And meanwhile, Chris Charr has gone for the invisible car. I think that's Chris over there on the left having a pint. So good on you, Chris. There's my livery. Don't very often get to see it because I'm normally inside it.
And know him going to stay up for dinner in starving.
Alright then, Aerodice, you get fed. And try not to push yourself too hard. And for the last time this evening, we will go racing. And I think a pint of Newcastle Brown awaits me afterwards. And perhaps a Twix, because I'm a rebel. Sure, I'll start 10th, I don't care. We're not fuel saving this time. We're getting stuck in. Chris just behind us, Zapper in front of us. Batty started on pole, that seems a little bit unfair. Since he could be one of the people who actually are in contention to win the race, but there we go. Zapper! Interesting place to brake. And that's put me right into the hands of Chris Charr. It's going around the outside in the Lexus. Whoa! Oh, Iruko sent that from a mile back. That's Barry out there on the grass. Way totally unsighted. Totally my fault. Kill that sign because, you know, 200 bonus points. That's the way it should be. Whee! Calypso there in trouble. I think he overshot the chicane. This track is much quicker than you would think it is. You think of how bumpy it is. Oh, somebody's out very wide there. Who's that? Oh, it's Kevman. And somebody else off in the distance. That was Wade. I wonder if those two had a coming together. With Ruko up ahead, getting all out of shape. And that, unfortunately, has wrong-footed Zappa. Oh, with Ruko! You can't get two cars through there. Goodness me, what a place to try and overtake somebody. Oh, now he's out wide. He's gone. So I'm sure he'll be back later to say hi. The car wasn't going to slow down then. Here we go. We're catching up nicely. Just getting Calypso's slipstream. This is a really hard place to overtake in. Put a yellow flag up ahead. Back out. You don't want to get a penalty for ignoring flags. Back off just here. Oh, Calypso, they're just too heavy on the accelerator. We've all done it, and he's left the room, so angry with himself. There's always a certain amount of driver's loss when you do any race at Goodwood. I think I'd like to be off these mediums now, but I'm not sure the softs can take these speeds for that amount of driving. We'll do another lap or two yet. And hopefully the softs will give us a little bit of an edge. We've got a great run out of the chicane. Can't quite get around the NSX. We've definitely got the slipstream. It's a defensive line, but Zappa's leaving us room. Good fair racing. I'm not going to try and go side by side through here. That would just be silly. I'm going to try just here. No, can't get through. Okay, got Wade coming up behind us. I feel like I'm being held up now. Oh, Zappa tried to outbrake me. What's happened here? Will was off. Super Squid like he was going very slowly. My rear tyres are just gone, so I don't feel as though a trip onto the softs is on the books just yet. Because oh, Squid! I was following you. We went off together. Some people having tyre troubles. Whoa! I got murdered. I think a whole lot of people just got absolutely murdered. I don't know by who, but that was an almighty shunt involving a lot of cars.
Spanish guy took us all out.
Spanish guy took us all out. Ah, that Spanish guy. think I'll pit at the end of this lap. Get rid of these mediums. Actually get some grip. Then we can go hunting. Is there a Spanish guy? Bonk. Hi Kev. Look at that, Super Squid. Pauses the game, writes something in the lobby, unpauses the game, overtakes me. Because that's what squids do. Whee! Probably going to need a full tank of fuel. You are on throttle a lot here. There's clearly no room there for another car to get through. These guys are standing out here, they're going to get mowed over. Health and safety nightmare. Anyway, we're outside the top half of the field, so we need to be getting on with it. Lucky for me, I think a lot of drivers are coming off the softs going on to mediums. Whereas I've come off the mediums going on to softs, so I may have a tyre advantage. So going into and immediately coming out of corners is where I'm going to be strongest. Oh, Wade, careful! Ah, Wade! Wade had no grip. Wade was thinking about going into the pits. That's left me with a mountain to climb. Oh man, so much to do, so little time. Who's that? Zappa's just been off the track. And there's a penalty. So he's hit the barrier. Oh, that's Mickey just up ahead. And who's that? That's Wade and Kevman again. Tangled in the same place. I think those two would have learned by now. Super Squid with 1% of fuel remaining. You'd think he was paying for it himself. Mickey has a penalty. So we're going to go boom, straight through. Now we're in the top half of the field. Now I'm happy. Got Chris charged up ahead. And I think I've got a few laps to catch him. Still 4 minutes to go. So let's see if we can do it. Let's put that our mission now. Our mission is catch Chris. Catch Chris carefully. You don't want to mess up now. Who's that right behind us? That was Mickey coming out of nowhere, about to absolutely send it on me. Steady on, Mickey. I think I'm in a bit of a pickle here with a slipstream. I could do with getting Chris's slipstream. Don't do it. You see, Mickey's smart enough to know that you do not try and get two cars through there. That does not happen. Far better places to try and make a pass on this track. It's not one of them. Leave plenty of space there should Mickey wish to try and make a move. Oh! It's all good. Still alive. No harm done. Chris was a far better line through there than me, but I am closer this time than I was last time. Again, we'll leave plenty of space for Mickey should they wish to try and make a move. I think this could be the penultimate lap. Now I think I've definitely got Chris's slipstream. Probably my fault. I think I just moved over a little bit too far there. I thought Mickey was further over to the right than that. Oh, the softs starting to flake away. This is a brilliant battle with Chris. Oh, Squid's gone. I wonder if he's got onto the grass coming out of the chicane. So this suddenly become a battle for the last step on the podium. I think Chris has got it. But don't count out a hungry grandpa. It's a bit like a hungry hippo, but fatter. Super Squid's called it. Just can't make up that time on Chris. There's the possibility of stretching it to one more lap. I don't know if we've got the fuel to stretch it to one more lap. Yes, we have. Chris would probably like it to be over now.
Have to go. Other half needs picking up.
All right, Squid. It's been lovely to have you. We'll be racing again soon.
Thanks for hosting. Hope to rejoin another time.
You'll always be welcome, sir. Someone's had an accident up ahead. I don't know if that's Marty. But I think it may have unsighted Chris a little bit. I've got Willie right on me. Dare I say I've got a Willie right on my bum right now. Oh, Chris has got us. He's done it. Oh, look at that. Wow. Stout defending by Chris Charr. He didn't need to be hogging the apex or anything. He just raced his socks off. I will definitely save that replay. That was amazing. Nice of Batty to join us from the bath and win. Oh. Just say I hope I see some of you on Monday. Whoops. For the Audi racing. Thank you everyone for being part of tonight's live stream. Oh. So I've got a choice now between Newcastle Brown or painkillers. Oops. I'll let you know how that goes. Group 3 next Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm not going to say don't forget to like and subscribe. I got the replay, Kevin. I saw you two come together a couple of times. I'm definitely going to want to watch that one back. Find out what the deal was there. Okay, we've got one more thing to do. We need to open our disappointing Group 4... Sorry, our disappointing 4-star ticket. After we've gone through the checking network environment thing for 10 minutes.
3-star, yeah.
3-star, yeah! It means you're going to get the same thing as me. It's either going to be a small pile of coins, NOS for a car I never use, or suspension for a car I don't own. Let's take a look. Oh, let's change the oil in this car. Here we go. It's a small pile of coins. All the suspensions there. 10 grand. 10 grand. Wonderful. Kev's probably going to get 3 grand then. I think that'll do for this evening.
Spring for Subaru.
Spring for Subaru. Jesus. Okay. That's a good place to leave it. I'll bid you good evening. Thank you for the racing, the chat, the watching, the shenanigans. Good night.